Hi everyone. For the past 10 plus years, Typo Diamond has employed the ProcessMaker platform to automate business processes and craft value-adding solutions for its clients. Over this period, we've trained developers, business analysts, and project managers for some of our clients, allowing them to take ownership of their automation journey and manage their collection of business processes in-house. With tremendous success in such training endeavors, we thought it best to give something back to the community. That is, we've put together a collection of training videos with a focus on ProcessMaker version 3, representing just a little bit of our ProcessMaker knowledge and expertise. We've tagged this collection of videos the ProcessMaker 3 Training the Beginner Series. As some of you may already know, ProcessMaker is a BPM tool, that is a business process modeling tool, but we prefer to call it a BPA platform. Now, business process automation, or BPA, is that branch of software or process automation that deals with digitizing business processes so that people can participate in such processes within digital environments, completely removing the need and use of paper forms. Irrespective of size, every business organization has one or more business processes that define how work is done within such organization across its component team, departments, or units. Process could be as simple as an internal memo approval process or as complex as a procurement solution. As a web-based application built on a BPM engine, ProcessMaker allows us to easily model workflows and build business processes using an intuitive and easy to learn designer interface. The ProcessMaker application also comes with a full featured set of REST APIs, which makes it easy to integrate it with other applications in a seamless manner. By the way, permit me to introduce myself. I am Afe Araromi, an automation consultant at Typo Diamond. I shall be your host and trainer for this beginner series. I first got to know about ProcessMaker in 2018, and for the past 6 plus years, I have had a wonderful experience using the tool or platform to build enterprise-grade solutions for our clients in banking, insurance, construction, oil and gas, media services, and even NGOs. These solutions involve processes related to finance, administration, operations, human resources, procurement, and other business-related functions or departments. Using ProcessMaker's REST API capabilities, we have easily integrated the processes we have built with external systems such as AROPs, core banking applications, accounting softwares, and even custom applications, and so on. Based on our experience, we've put together a collection of topics and lessons that we believe beginners in ProcessMaker should be familiar with so they are able to create processes or solutions using the ProcessMaker platform. So in this series, you're going to learn about the workflow designer. We'll look at process list actions as well as the process designer. We'll look at how to model a process or a workflow in ProcessMaker. And then we'll discuss the responsive Dynaform designer and how you can take advantage of that to build responsive web forms in ProcessMaker. And then we'll look at Dynaform web controls, all the various Dynaform web controls that are available to you to take advantage of and use in building whatever form you need for your process at whatever task. And as well how you can configure the properties of these web controls based on the requirements for your business process. Then we shall discuss user management in ProcessMaker, which includes users and groups and departments and roles. And then we'll move on from there to look at tasks. The task is a basic unit in your process flow map. What are task steps and what are the assignment rules are available to us in ProcessMaker. And then we'll look at ProcessMaker tables as a form of data sources in ProcessMaker. And then we'll look at triggers and how they are useful to us in the architecture and design of our processes. and how we could take advantage of triggers to execute PHP logic. And then we'll look at mail templates and email notifications, and how email notifications are a vital functionality that we must include in our process design. And then external libraries, how we could use external style sheets to add some jazz to the look and feel of our Dynaforms, and also take advantage of the functionalities that are available in certain external JavaScript libraries like cliff.js and sweetalert.js to add some functionality or dynamism to our forms. And then we'll discuss input and output documents, what they are and how useful they are as process objects. And then how we could validate user inputs on our forms. And then we'll move on to case permissions and case notes. And lastly, we're going to have a bonus session that will give us the opportunity to look at things like web entry, dependent fields, and how we could deploy our process from our test environment to our production environment. For you to take full advantage of this training series, there are certain prerequisites that you should already have. One would be a ProcessMaker version 3 instance, could be a Linux or Windows installation owned by your company or organization. It could also be a Windows or Linux or Bitnami installation that you own personally. Then there's a degree or level of programming knowledge that you should have for you to understand what we will do in this series, especially when it comes to the programming aspects of ProcessMaker, because again, ProcessMaker is not just about dragging and dropping, right? So you need knowledge stack would be, you need some knowledge of HTML and CSS, you need some knowledge of JavaScript, jQuery, in addition to PHP and MySQL. To access the files or artifacts we made use of in the course of this training, check the video description below for a download link. Do you have questions? Or do you have a list of one or more ProcessMaker topics or concepts you would want us to do a video on? Then check the video description for each of the video in this series. You'll see a URL that takes you straight to a feedback form where you can drop us a direct message. We would really love to hear from you, and your feedback is appreciated.